Good morning. Happy Monday. I hope you all had a fabulous weekend. It was quite a lovely one here in South Florida. Really gorgeous. Spent some time with people I adore and pretty great. Can't complain about a thing on this Monday morning. So, two cards for this week. I decided to pull a card from Wisdom of the Oracle and also from the Crystal Spirits deck that I used last week. So I'm combining the two decks that I've used in the past. So there's one card from each, which I thought would be kind of fun and interesting, and see how they interplay with each other and how they're supportive of our journey this week. So the first card was from Wisdom of the Oracle, and it was the card New Life in Protection. So protection just means it's when the card is reversed, it's upside down, and it's just depending on the deck. In this case, there's a different message to the card, and so when you look at this, what is that? Where is your eye drawn to? What are you feeling? What are the first thoughts that popped into your mind? Just get a read on the card itself. What's interesting about this card, when I look at this card and I see the girl, I'll hold it up a little bit closer, hopefully you can see it okay. It's as if she's been asleep, like she's just waking up from a nap, and she's stretching, and she's just, looking to start fresh, but she's still kind of sleepy, can't see clearly quite yet, but just knows there's some adventure that awaits her. And if you look at it, this way, she's also busting out of an egg. I just realized that as I'm looking at it now. New Life is the name of this card. So I'm going to read to you what the message is from the book by Colette Baron Reed. So because it's upside down, it's a protection message. You must, actually, hold on, before I start to attempt to read this without my glasses. You must acknowledge your inexperience and gently allow yourself to be like the delicate new bud opening. It's okay to admit that you may not know something. You are at the beginning of things and haven't yet hit your stride. Be immersed in the newness of it all and don't try to rush the learning process. New life has its own timetable for maturity. Be here now. Life loves you. So that really is kind of the general feeling, is you're not quite sure, you're not quite steady yet, but just be present. Everything is going to work out just fine. And then the card that supports a new life was another card that's in protection upside down. So when I first look at this card, I'm going to give you a second to look at it, see where your eye is drawn, see what you feel, what messages might be coming to you. So when I first looked at this card, it looks like an egg. So again, it would be kind of that same feeling of birthing a new life, a start, fresh start, starting over. The fact that it's like this rusty color, this like brownish, reddish color, that reminds me of the root chakra, so being grounded on earth as you're crafting this new life. And then there's a lot of gold throughout, and then there's this beautiful, the star right here. All of the gold colors and the lightness, and this like little bit of a beautiful light arc that's somewhat surrounding the star, reminds me of our like connection with a higher power, and the fact that we are so intimately tied into that we are being guided, we are being protected, we are being supported, and that your new life is coming from this really beautiful, supportive place. All right, so I'm going to turn the card up, right side up, so you can have another vantage point of it. And this here, when you look at it this way, this kind of reminds me of like a planet. So you've got a lot of cosmic influences coming in also to help support you on this journey. One other thing I would like to point out, the number of the card is 13. If you add 1 and 3 together, that's 4. We are in a 4 universal year, which is all about foundations, preparation for what's to come, being that we're in the year 2020. We're also setting the foundation, laying the foundation for the next decade. So, it's like we're just now getting a deeper understanding about who we are, why we're here, what we're here to do. Same with, I will read you about this card in a second, but same with the new life. They seem very supportive of each other. I'm going to keep this one upside down. it's very supportive. So you've got this divine connection you can't really see yet, like in the new life. You can't really see what's out there. You're still somewhat in the egg, or you're just coming out of the egg, and there's so much ahead of you, but you just don't know what it is yet. And I feel like now that's where we've been with the pandemic and all of the turmoil that's been going on in the world around Black Lives Matter and some of the injustices in the world, not just here in this country, but throughout the globe for eons. People are beginning to wake up and see how we're directly connected and how that affects all of us. Okay, so back to this card, Bronzite. I'm going to read you the message from the book. Now, when this particular deck, if the card's in upside down, the meaning remains the same. It's just a little message to pay extra attention. So I'm being called to read the essential meaning and the prosperity message. I'm going to read you those two. The essential meaning is loyalty, trust, steadfastness, self-respect, trusting that the conscious universe has your back, which is pretty much what I mentioned just a second ago. Now is the time to be sure you trust in the conscious universe and remain true to your authentic self, as Bronzite Spirit appears with the message that loyalty must be earned. Heal the past by owning your role in it so that you can trust yourself again, having learned the lessons that will strengthen you. Again, that speaks directly to where we are right now in history. Your true heart is recognized by the conscious universe, who wants only the best for you. As much as you want to trust others, be mindful of others who you sense do not deserve your trust. Cautiously and mindfully venture to lend your loyalty again anyway, knowing that you are where you are meant to be, and you have the conscious universe as your ally to send the signs when the situation or individual warrants your caution. You can release your fears of being affected by the negativity of others. Be steadfast in your convictions as you work with others to build and maintain a firm financial foundation for yourself. This could also be a foundation, not just financial, but emotional and spiritual and mental as well. Be steadfast in your convictions. You are stronger and wiser than you once were, and now you can trust yourself to know when you must make a change, take action, or speak a truth. Let go of your self-doubt, for Bronzite Spirit is telling you that you can be trusted to know what you need to do to make good decisions regarding your finances and other areas of your life. Pretty beautiful, I think, right? Great message, I think, leading into the week. And I hope this resonates with you. I hope that you have a most wonderful week. Please let me know what your thoughts are about this, or how these cards directly correlate to your life, or maybe reach out at the end of the week and let me know how these played out or played a role in your week ahead. All right, I will be back here tomorrow, and I'm just going to say see you here tomorrow. Bye for now.